This is kind of humorous to watch. I shot this footage, oh gosh, a month ago, I think. It's such a pain to get the footage out of my little knockoff camera and into my phone and then edit it. I tend to really wait, but I'm not even sure where I'm where I was going. But let's see what happens here. So here I am coming out of the soy. That is my Thai wife's family. Again, every house on that street is a family member. My motorcycle, I think, is quite safe from theft there. And this is, I have no idea what the name of this road is, but this is going through the little village in the suburb of NonSung, where I'm living right now. It's very comfortable. On the right here is the Lanka, that's the little store. And coming up is the Tukdi. I think you'll see one of the family members of the owners, the Tukdi there on the right. And I always watch this corner here. These lanes are about 5 or 6 feet wide. They're tiny. Even small cars passing have to veer off onto the shoulder. So being on a motorcycle still does not guarantee you've got room. And you have to look left and right here because people come the wrong way on the road. It could be a truck, motorcycle, anyone, and they'll just keep on going, assuming you'll see them. There's no precautions taken by the other drivers, walkers, anyone out there. They just go, and it's 100% up to us to take care of all of it. This is NonSung Road, and this connects to Mitropop. Behind me is the city of NonSung. About 8 more minutes of pleasant motorcycling. Back that behind me, and then up, you'll just see I'm coming here. This is Mitropop Road, and if I were to make a left, that would take me to Konkan, which is nice. I like where I'm at better, but it's quite nice and absolutely worth visiting. And then to the right takes you to Korat, which I think is a fantastic city. I really like Korat. And on the right there's little strip shops. There's one of the motorcycle service shops. They've serviced my bike twice for 50 cents labor each time, like 55 cents or something. I don't know. It's crazy. I tip them 100% tip, and I guess I'm still being cheap when I do that. But anyways, these guys here, they're not independent contractors. They work for a company, which is sort of sad. They're getting 300 baht a day, so what is that? It's not a whole lot. Yeah, left is the motorcycle lane. The middle lane's just regular travel, mostly for cars, motorcycle, and passing. But man, many drivers or some drivers take a dislike to that, and you have to really be careful. And then the right lane is the fast lane. Generally cars only or motorcycles going faster than traffic, comfortably faster, so you don't get dive bombed from behind. Generally they're not going to try to run you over, obviously, but some drivers will try to scare you. And shockingly, with the lack of training, skill, insurance, or even having a driver's license or passing a driver's test, they may miscalculate. I've been bumped once, and it is a scary experience to have a car bump you at speed on the highway. definitely in a different side of the ties than the Sabai you see 99% of the time. So here I'm in the fast lane, but I'm looking very carefully. I'm watching my mirrors like a hawk. But it's sort of a necessary evil because the large trucks are not lane restricted like in the States. So you'll have a big truck going, and I mean it, 30 kilometers an hour. I mean, it's almost bicycle speed. And they could be in the middle lane, or even I've seen it in the fast lane. And then you'll have these modified Isuzu pickup trucks, which is like a Corvette here. That's the big hot vehicle that apparently all the morons want. And they must have a moron meeting somewhere, and I'll buy the Isuzu D-Max because it's like every time it's that darn truck. And they want to do 130, 140. And they want you out of their way. You have to just be careful, not to be negative. This can be done safely. You just have to be very careful. See how I'm back in the slow lane, passing very carefully, and back into my lane again. You'll see me just consistently returning to quote unquote my lane, and and I'm going fine. I'm not going crazy. The official speed limit here. The national limit's 110. I believe this is a 110 road. There is an exception. Some roads are marked, I think, up to 120 or something, but I think Metropop is 110 in most sections. Yeah, we like to avoid these big trucks. So when I pass them, I don't pass them in the left. There's a left, middle, and right of every lane for a motorcycle, of course, and I never pass them in the left. I don't want that buffeting. I don't want to get thrown around or be too close to a rock that could come up off a tire. Thai roads can be a little dirty. They're generally in better shape than the roads I'm used to in Michigan, which are horrible roads. The Thai roads are much better than what I'm used to, but they can be dirty, particularly at the corners. So the whole motorcycling, leaning, and having fun, yeah, we're real judicious with that. No, anyone who really likes to race up their bike and they do it on the Thai roads is really taking an unnecessary gamble, in my opinion. On the left, that big red sign, that was a hotel with a pool. You can get a pool membership for a day for like $2 or something, maybe less than that. Very nice pool. Comes with a mini gym and showers, everything. It's a rather pretty section of road here, and you'll see me just going around the big slow-moving trucks, going into the middle or far lane if I have to, and then just carefully checking my mirrors, going back to my lane when I can. Here you can see I was on the fence whether it was worth returning to my lane or not. And my mirrors are telling me I'm clear, so no one's coming up from behind, so I can stay in this passing lane for a little bit. I don't have to, constantly go in and out of my motorcycle lane on the left. So I saw that car coming up to pass me, but he was staying in the right lane. He was not a threat to me. Yeah, even in a car sometimes, there's just it's the same back in the States. You get the guys at the Mercedes, BMW, or the Isuzu pickup, and gotta watch out for that thing. And they'll want to come up behind you and hit the brakes at the last second, so you see their girl dive just a couple feet off your bumper. And they'll do that in the car, and they'll do that on the motorcycle if you're on a motorcycle, which is scary because if they misjudge it a little bit, they'll hit you. So, which is not fun. So I just stay away from everybody. It's the motorcycling concept of having a space cushion all around you. I'm a big believer in that. And you see how I'm watching where all this traffic is, and I'm in this little pocket of safety because no one can drive through that huge truck in front of me, so they won't go there. I go around him, and I immediately go back into my lane, or on the left side in this case, ready to go back into my lane, calculating if I can pass that truck in front of me, or if I need to return my lane, if I'll be in anyone's way at all. If I'll be in anyone's way, I will immediately get out of that lane. I'll signal and move. I signal constantly. I'm always signaling. Every lane change I signal. It makes me predictable. The drivers around me see me driving safely, see me alert, see my head moving left, right all the time, see my signals working all the time as I change lanes. I become predictable to them, and I get more respect on the road. I have fewer problems. Now see, traveling in the right lane, that white truck could have been a problem. If he pulls out, now I got a problem. So I don't like to be in that right lane too much. And this is very light traffic, by the way. Not the best day for a video. Sorry, everyone. This is like 10 a.m. or something. I do remember that. I remember thinking that, I'm still not sure where I'm going. I'm assuming I'm going to the gym to work out, but it's either that or I'm going to Crew Usinese for a Thai lesson. But I think this was 10 in the morning, so probably means gym, probably going to the gym late. The rush hour traffic is gone. When it's rush hour, the cars go crazy. Makes for exciting video for you guys, but I'd like to keep walking if I could, so I avoid rush hour if I can. But I love the freedom that my motorcycle represents. I'm not dependent on my Thai wife for her car. I'm not tied down financially. It was cheap. You know, I park it anywhere. It's such total freedom for me. I really enjoy it, and it's fun to ride. All right, we'll do the rest of this on part 2 as I arrive at the gym, but that is Mitropop Road. No, thank you for supporting my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.